guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Courtney and today is a very special video. I am going to be partnering with Cricut to bring a wonderful teacher a surprise classroom makeover. I cannot wait. She told me her theme was succulents. I'm ready to run with it. So let's get into this video and see if I can help her start her 2021-2022 school year off right. Let's go. For 33 years, Ms. Chavez has been enriching the lives of the students she has taught. She's taught grades 1 through 5, and the best part about this is we have been blessed to have 2 of our children taught by Ms. Chavez. She taught my oldest daughter, Andy, as well as my youngest son, Sam, and we were so lucky to have her as a teacher, and she has become such a close and personal friend. All right, I just arrived at Ms. Chavez's school. I'm sitting out in the parking lot about to go in. This is my first look of her classroom. So today I'm just casing the joint. I'm gonna make my measurements, draw some sketches, but most importantly, make sure the ideas I have are gonna align with her vision for the year because I want this to be the best makeover for her. So let's go check out and see what I have to work with. So right outside of her door, she had this wall where she needed to set up a place to display her students' work. So using some succulent border that Ms. Chavez had, I picked up 3 different types of cardstock from Hobby Lobby, got them laminated, and then we attached them to the wall so that she would have a nice area for her students to show off what they've done in her class. As soon as I saw the door and entrance to her classroom, I knew that door needed to have her name on it to make it very easily accessible to her second graders to find her classroom. And I knew I needed created something fun with succulents. So going into Design Space, I simply typed in her last name and found one of the images that was available in Design Space, got it stuck up there. I just used some of the temporary vinyl so that she would be able to get this off later on, applied it to the door, and we were good to go. There was one more thing the door needed, and that was a little curtain for the back of the door. It was one of the few things that Ms. Chavez requested. So I found this cute little succulent fabric at Hobby Lobby. Now, I did not bring my sewing machine with me to her classroom, so I'm gonna go the cheater method on this one. I'm gonna use a little bit of Stitch Witchery along with my Easy Press Mini, and I'm just going to press 4 hems along the edges of the fabric. Once that's done, I'm just gonna take a curtain rod and hot glue this fabric onto the curtain rod and then hang it on the back of the door with some 3M hooks. Now the next section of the room is this wall right here. It was right to the right of the door, and I specially tuned in first to these green and blue buckets along with the wall space and this area right here. So the buckets needed some numbers placed on them. So using Cricut Design Space, I simply went in and typed the numbers 1 through 24, and I started with the font Peach Cakes, which is what the font I used for Ms. Chavez's name on her door. But after I looked at it, I thought, she kind of likes Ray Dunn. So I went in with the lemon yellow sun font and went ahead and changed these and made them a little bit skinnier. And the best part is my son Sam helped with this part of the project.
Okay, so I need to put it like that. And is that crooked?
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
While progress is continuing to be made on these bends, I knew that I needed to make some kind of a cute sign for above them. So I grabbed one of these signs when Hobby Lobby had their spring clearance. Actually, I think it was fall clearance last year. And I just went ahead and painted over all of the text. And I knew that I wanted to put a decal on it that talked about either reading or bookworms or something like that. So I went into Cricut Design Space, and this is the easiest way when I make signs is I first take the shape and I make the size of the sign, and then I went into their images, typed in bookworm, found a definition for bookworm, which I knew would be perfect, and that's the one I picked to print out on my Cricut and then apply to the sign. The last little area over there was on top of her filing cabinet, and I knew I wanted to do some potted plants over there. And of course, I've seen these all over Pinterest, and I just thought it was such a cute thing to take a larger pot and put an aloe plant in it, and then take the smaller pot and put a succulent in it. So the larger pot says, "Say aloe to my little friend," and then the little friend is the succulent. Now moving in to the last part of this wall was this wall right here. This is the word wall that my daughter Bailey is putting up. She's the only one of my children who didn't officially have Miss Chavez, although she'll still claim Miss Chavez as her second grade teacher. And for this, I just used one of Cricut's Cardstock pack. It had all these different shades of green in it, which was great for my succulent theme. I put on some Dollar Tree stickers, got them laminated, and Bailey put them all up. Now this area to the right of the word wall is the cool down area, and it's exactly what it sounds, because let's be honest, everyone has a bad day every now and then. So if a student needs a little break, they can go and sit in this spot, cool down, regroup, and rejoin the class. If Ms. Chavez needs to go sit there, she can do that as well. Now, what I'm starting with is first, I wanted a designated spot for them to sit, because if I just had the carpet there, they would roll around, sit wherever, but if you have a designated spot, they know exactly where they need to be. So I am making a sit-upon. If you're not familiar with the sit-upon, well, it's the Girl Scout term for basically something you can sit on. So I'm taking this vinyl tablecloth that I got on Amazon, and I am cutting it down to a nice size for someone to sit on. And I'm just going to go the simple way with this. I'm just going to hot glue the seams of it. You can stuff it with a piece of foam or with some stuffing, and then go ahead and close it up. And then just to snazz it up a little bit, I added some tassels to each of the corners, and then they had a spot to sit. Then all I did was just cut out a little Cricut decal. I wanted to have the illusion of water cooling down in this area, and there we go, a designated spot for someone to chill out. Now this area here to the left of the windows, I knew I wanted to put something there. I didn't want to leave that wall all blank, so we're going super simple. I found another really cute succulent fabric at Hobby Lobby, stapled it up there, and just used some craft board from Cricut and cut out a little brown border for this wall. It was now time to work on snazzing up those desks. So because she teaches reading and writing to her class as well as a switch class, she needed 2 sets of nameplates for each of the desks. So all I did was use some of the Cricut cardstock as well as the Cricut marker. I popped it into my machine, designed a little nameplate, and there we go. We've got some fun little succulent nameplates and 2 different shades of green to designate her 2 different classes. The next part of the room was this wall right here, and there were 2 areas I needed to work on. One was by her computer, and then the other was in the corner where the anchor charts were. Now, she only really requested one other thing, and that was somewhere to contain her sticky notes. She does use a lot of sticky notes while working on her computer, so I wanted to make her a really cute sign that she could attach those notes to. So here we go again with another Hobby Lobby clearance find. I know the rooster is kind of cute. I'm not a big rooster fan, but this one was kind of cute, but I needed to paint over him, so I just took some white paint, gave him a quick coat of white paint. From there, I found a really cute cactus design in Cricut Design Space. Now this was a layered design, which meant I had to cut several different layers, weave them out, and then I needed to assemble it together. And the easiest way to do layered designs is to go ahead and get it stuck to your transfer tape, then take a piece of parchment paper and only leave a little bit of the design exposed, and then that way you can line it up so much easier and you don't accidentally stick the whole design down. It had a little pot, so I went ahead and stuck the pot down and stuck the cactus down, and then I had printed out the words sticky notes because I thought, you know, sticky cactus, you could see where I'm going with that, and put that on the little pot, and then just left it very simple so that she'd have plenty of space for all of those sticky notes. And then one more quick little productivity item here next to her sticky note board. I just grabbed this whiteboard from Five Below and I just quickly created a to-do decal in Cricut Design Space, again using the lemon yellow sun font, and I just typed out the words to do, did it on some green vinyl, stuck it on there, and now she's got a little magnetic board here that if she wants to attach some notes or write down some quick thoughts. The other part of the wall that just needed a little something was right here above her anchor charts. Now I wanted to keep this kind of simple, so I just came up with a quick little phrase, and I took some of the Cricut metallic poster board in the color green and I simply typed out, "We're ready to grow." I cut these out in 5-inch letters, stapled them directly to the wall, and it was set. And the last wall we needed to work on was the wall that had her desk area as well as the big, huge whiteboard. So I wanted to start in her desk area. I didn't want to put too much over there, but I did want to give her a place to kind of contain her paperwork. So I picked up 2 of these clear file trays from Amazon, and I grabbed some of these transfers from Dollar Tree. It was all about succulents, and I just rubbed on a transfer onto each of these little trays. And then I found some really cute little succulent push pins at Five Below, picked those up, stuck them in the wall, and that was it. This is very simple, quick, and easy. For the desk itself, I saw this and thought, okay, all I need to do here is just print out 2 little succulents, put it on the corner, and we're gonna call it good. For the whiteboard area, 3 things happened. On the whiteboard, I created this little sticker garland. I just used some of the smart sticker cardstock that Cricut has. Super easy. It's just, like it says, it's a sticker. I cut out the shapes and then just stuck it to some twine. I used pink, green, and then I did go back in and add some yellow. And then I also cut out 12-inch letters with some gray cardstock that say welcome, and I just had those laminated and stapled it above the whiteboard. The last thing that she did say she needed was just an area to put her focus poetry, so I just cut out a decal that said focus poetry and set that up underneath that on the whiteboard, and then this little area was good to go. The last little area was this section of wall to the right of her whiteboard. Now here is a fun fact about Miss Chavez. She loves to craft, and this really cute birthday sign is something that she made herself, and so all I wanted to do was just add a few fun, colorful letters above it. So taking some of the glitter cardstock from Cricut, I cut out 5-inch size letters in different colors, and I simply just stapled the word celebrate above her, again, really cute birthday sign. Okay, it's reveal time. Here comes Miss Chavez.
Oh look, my name is on the door. I love it. Look, nice little cactus. I love it. All the succulents, and they match the curtain. That's beautiful. It is awesome. What else do we have in store? Let's see. Let's go over the birthdays. Celebrate. Focus poetry. Oh, look! That is so nice. Multi-layered. The welcome sign. Oh, everybody will be so happy to come in. Got the succulents on the desk. Those are so nice. Aren't you? They're very nice. And look, I have a special place to make my own with more succulents. So nice, so much fun. I'm so excited. A place for all my sticky notes right beside my phone. That's so nice. We're ready to grow. that would be a perfect spot for the anchor charts. Wow, that's something that they can remember. We're ready to grow. Right on. Oh my gosh, look at that alphabet wall, the word wall. All different colors of green. That goes in perfectly. I'll be able to put all the words that we learn on our word wall. Oh, and we have a cool down corner. So when we need a timeout to regroup and refocus, got it. Awesome. This is beautiful, Courtney. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Love it. I'm so excited. We've got more succulents. Beautiful.
Well, Cricut has a surprise for you. I'm gonna let Sam do the honors here. It's underneath this very succulent-y tarp.
Thank you for everything you've done.
You're so welcome. Oh my gosh!
Your own
This is awesome! Oh my gosh, I've got smart vinyl. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Oh, the Cricut holder for the smart vinyl, the Explorer 3 and all the tools, and a new paper cutter because my paper cutter broke. This is nice. A nice mat, iron-on vinyl, heat transfer. We've got all sorts of fun things. And a heat press to boot. I don't know where to start. I'm so excited. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you,
welcome.
Cricut.
You're welcome.
This is awesome. I love my room.
Yay!
How do I get this thing on? Is it like, is it on? Hello? Hey, Miss Chavez. It's me, Sam. I think you can tell. I knew he's your favorite redhead student. You don't gotta hide it. You already know. Bye. I see you.